always wondered, why do you always record?
I'm doing a project.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to do an animation. The project is that teachers have idealized views of their students, so we don't always see the student as the student is. We see the student as we want them to be, or as we hope they are, or as we suspect they are. So I'm trying to animate those biases.
I would like to, just comparing humans to apes, like we both show acts of aggression against each other, and then we both have power struggles. If population does decrease, power struggles are going to be even worse, because you're going to have, it's like one set of group try to rule the rest of the world and all that kind of stuff if it does get to that certain point. It's just showing where we came from, and if we disappeared, what would happen if something evolved again.
English is boring, the class lasts way too damn long, it's only an hour.
This project is lame. It involves a lot of work, yet should not be hard.
Mammals are extinct because humans killed them all for delicious food.
I enjoy reading the book The World Without Us. It's interesting.
Alan,
Yes.
the book is on recycled paper.
It is. That's true. But one of Weissman's arguments is that paper is in the landfills, not biodegrading,
Yeah.
because it's down there with no oxygen. That's still taking up landfill space.
But if it's on recycled paper, then it's not that bad, right?
It's not as bad, you're right.
I was thinking the reason he talked about this whole subject was, I remember him saying the chimpanzee population was decreasing. And I thought he said as the population decreased, like their anger and aggression increased. So since the whole book is about the human population decreasing, maybe if it were not a situation where we just disappeared, if it would just be gradually decreased, maybe our own anger and aggression would increase too.
So that's the annotated bibliography? That you have there as the annotated bibliography?
Yeah.
Right.
With my sources on it and stuff. For like articles.
Yeah, so what you want to do with the annotated bibliography is list your source, like an MLA, and then below it you'd have like a short paragraph of what the source says, kind of summarizing the source.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes,
I thought the email said make it works cited, like with 3 articles. So I thought it said. I don't remember. I deleted it.
I don't know that. Most people so far haven't got that impression.
JoAnne.
I put that the chimpanzees' violence of the rival groups are like the exact same things that humans do, and like if you turn on the news, like every day you'll hear people killing like their neighbors or like someone in their family, just like Weissman was talking about chimpanzees do. Like the chimpanzees get jealous of other groups that have more like females than they do, so they would kill the males off. And I put that like if human males could like do the same thing and like get away with it, they probably would.
Class who everybody else had the same reaction too when we saw her picture in my like course roster. It's like, oh, you're gonna have problems with her.
How do you know?
Just the way she looked, it was ridiculous. Like I looked at the picture and I was like you're gonna
discipline
be
problems.
No,
or?
you're just gonna be weird and wacky, or at least you're gonna try to be weird and wacky. And I can already tell that it's gonna make you a hard student to teach.
Like she's a goth student or what?
She wasn't a goth. She was like. But in that general vein, like this sort of, the embodiment of the hippie attitude, but not hippie, not free love, but this kind of like peace out, let's be flexible kind of attitude, which is nice. It's really great. I'm not saying it isn't, but you look at it, it's like sometimes students like that it can be very hard to be like, okay, yes, freedom is good and everything, but an essay does need to be written in this way if we're going to participate in the academic discourse.
We